4 days ago, Gavin Degraw released the new lyric video for She Sets the City on Fire.
Yes.
And sitting across from me is Gavin Degraw.
Well, hello.
4 days later.
Hello.
Hi.
4 days later. Four days, they went by very slowly.
It's 96 hours, longest 96 hours.
Man. You know what? I think the longest part of it was the flight out here to Vegas.
Where did you fly from?
Yesterday. We flew from JFK.
Okay. Direct?
Great president, but terrible airport. And we were standing on the TSA line.
Yeah.
You know, before they start, fondling you to come through the, right, with the belt.
Do you opt for the fondle or do you go for the scanner?
Sometimes I say, you know what? I just want your hands all over me. And they'd say, just let the guy on. Just put him on the plane. But we were standing around and we would get the TSA pre-check, You ever do that?
You know what? Every time that I'm there and I'm there
Yes.
for like a layover or something,
Yes.
the TSA pre-check office is closed. And I'm not going to go to the airport just to get it.
I'm feeling your pain
Yeah.
because I have gone there on my one day off and I drove out there. You get lost because for some reason, everywhere you can go, like the back areas of the airport to get that type of thing done, the GPS mysteriously ends. It like
You're
the
off
map
the grid.
disappears and
Yeah.
it says, you get a readout. It says like, good luck out there. And, I went in, I did the interview and, we talked to, I don't know, the FBI and I don't know, the North Pole. And then, I get my pre-check and my.
So you're in. That's good.
And I'm in.
You're not on the
right?
do not fly list.
Right. Correct. No, I'm not on the do not
Congrats.
So thank God. So, anyway, not this past flight, but the one before that, I wasn't on a pre-check. So I said, okay, not a big deal. I'll just wait on the long line. Off come the shoes, out comes the laptop. Next thing, the watch and whatever else you may have left in your bag.
Exactly.
Is that a real Snickers bar or is that,
C4, yeah.
It's right. Yeah. Yeah. I'm like, I think it's real, like it tastes real to me. And then, so yesterday I get the TSA pre-check. I'm excited because I figure me and my buddy Ben here, we're like, great, we got the short line. Well, when we showed up, there was no line at all. In fact, it was the equivalent of a rally with no organizational skills whatsoever. They had those little movie theater ropes up,
Yeah.
but everybody had sort of congregated where the ropes kind of lead you to.
So it's like right at the entrance.
Turned into a mass
Oh, no.
of people, almost like it was like a vigil, but not sad, more angry.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so, I said, hey, is a supervisor around? And he acted like he didn't see me. And he did that for a little while. And then so afterwards, when we finally got through, and everyone working at TSA was so upset, I think mostly at him, but they took it out on us, which was sort of like, it went something like this. Don't even talk to me. Just if you have anything to say, don't even talk to me. Talk to somebody else, just anybody, just not me, okay? And me and my buddy were like, what is going on over here? So, man, I went out to the TSA guy. I said, are you the super?
The super.
Yeah.
New York.
Yeah, are you
New
the
York.
super?
You're the super?
Yeah, you super. And he looked at me like kind of, who's asking, right? It says, can I get a complaint form?
Oh.
I should have said compliment form because
Yes.
it says compliments or complaints.
Yeah, that's true.
And he would have talked to me differently. I said a complaint form, and he handed it to me, like really upset. And I said, I'm sorry, man. I got to get your name, man, because I have to put you on this
document
report,
it, yeah.
I said, I don't want to have to do this. And he gives me like a name, but it was like a really generic name. It was like Johnson.
Yeah,
And-
I bet it was.
Yeah, and I'm going to be like, I said, I'm going to need your first name too, because there's like a lot of,
Oh.
there's a lot of those,
Please tell me what his
Johnsons
first
or
name is.
Smiths. And,
Is it
and
Richard?
So, and he like doesn't give it to me. I said, sir, I really do need your first name. Otherwise, the report's, meaningless. he gives it to me and he walks away. He walks away 10 feet, quickly turns around and comes back and goes, what's your name? I'm going to write your name down. So I said, I don't think that's how this works. I think it's actually like I'm the one who gets the complaint form, right?
Oh, man.
So I had to write it, and I hated writing it.
See, now your rage, and here's the one thing that you do that I can't do. My rage, I get like very loud, and I'm like, get sweaty, and you do it in a much more comical way.
No.
Do you do the same thing that I do when companies start screwing with you? You're just like, do you like put on that like you schmooze voice and you try to get them on your side? I do that with the cable company every 3 months.
When I was in that environment, you try to be diplomatic.
Yeah.
And you try to get upset, even though you're upset, because you don't want someone to like literally incarcerate you because you're expressing that you're,
and that can happen.
Upset of how poorly it's being run. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, I'm not dissing on all those guys because a lot of those people, they're just going to work. It's a job. You know what I mean? They're happy to have a job. But that Superman, boy, he was, boy, oh boy, it was rough. I mean, he was they were literally, you could see the aggravation on all their faces of how irritated they were about his terrible leadership. You know what I mean? I was like, man, these poor guys, man, what a bad boss.
Yeah, they need to elect a new
because
leader.
they have to deal with the public then that's standing around going, what's taking so long?
You need to make right with these TSA people because you're going to be flying a lot.
Yeah, it's not their fault. It's when you got a bad super who isn't having the machine run like it's well oiled. It makes a hard job for everybody.
I've been given the rap signal.
The super.
This has all been TSA.
Man.
Really quick. You're hitting town October 29th.
I am.
Cosmopolitan.
Hey, I'm not done talking about air travel, baby. Come on. There's miles to be traveled, friend. There's laptops to be taken out, shoes to be removed.
What airline do you fly? Do you have a specific airline?
Yesterday, I think we flew American, didn't we?
Okay.
Yeah.
American.
But we fly American, Delta. We fly the Wright brothers.
It's on the double-winged plane.
Yeah, I'm a wing walker myself. I don't know what you do on your Saturdays, but I'm a wing walker man myself.
We've run out of time, and frankly, it sucks because I want to talk about a bunch of other stuff. But I'm very happy for you.
What are you talking about?
Something
There's
worth
plenty
saving.
of time. Hey,
I know.
Buy a new memory card. You know what I'm saying?
September 9th. It's
this is an emergency report from Gavin Degraw. We have a show.
October 29th.
October 29th.
Chelsea at the Cosmopolitan.
Gavin Degraw and my friend Andy Grammer playing.
The nicest guys in music.
Thank you for that,
Flat
man.
out.
Thank you for
You're
that.
the good guys.
We're trying to be.
Yeah, there we go.
We're trying to be. I have a new single out. May I announce it?
Yeah.
She Sets the City on Fire.
Mm-hmm.
And
video to be really soon. The lyric video out now.
That's right. Lyric video out now. That means the words. Lyric.
You could sing along.
Words. That's right. And hey, I like the song. I hope you do too. Hey, if you don't like it, please don't tell anybody.
Gavin Degraw, everybody. There we go. Make sure you check him out. October 29th at the Chelsea at the Cosmopolitan.